Alright, so Isaiah, oh, it's on, good. Can you hear me, Isaiah? Everybody say hi. Okay, so Isaiah, we started and we wrote factor. We're working on our vocabulary. See Miss Shaver's math notebook for an example. And on the inside, we're working on the inside. Okay? Sorry, I meant to start this earlier. Alright, what are some facts about a factor? Facts about a factor.
That it can be any number.
It could be any number. I think that's a great fact. Okay, Allison?
It gets multiplied by 100.
Yep, it gets multiplied. I might post this video tonight because you might need it for your homework. We'll see if YouTube lets me load a really long video. So for example, I'm going to show you an example and then we'll see if there's more facts we want to add. So an example would be 3 times 5 equals 15. Which numbers, Dewey, are you with us? Which numbers are factors? Parker?
3 and 5.
Good. So I want you to draw a little arrow and label those as a factor. As long as they're your notes, make sure you understand them. So, does this give you any ideas to add maybe to facts or our definition? Yeah, Keegan? Okay. Is that a hand? Okay.
Wait, we're doing another example?
Not yet. Just anything we want to add up here.
There's 2 factors?
Sometimes you can have more than 2.
Yeah.
Okay, Justin?
It has to be in a multiplication problem.
It has to be in a multiplication problem. That's good. I see that. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So it has to be in a multiplication problem. I'm thinking of one, a fact about it. I'm surprised you haven't brought it up. You could maybe draw an arrow and go up here. Can you think of it? Oh, you're thinking of multiples, I think. It goes into another number. Good job. I'm glad you guys remembered that. So it goes into another number. So we have factors. What do we call the 15? Well, what do we call the 15, Jackson? The product. We should probably label that because we talked about the product a little bit yesterday. Okay. For non-example, what would you do? Sydney?
It's kind of random, but it's a non-example. A plus A equals B.
Okay, so maybe just an addition problem.
Yeah.
I liked how you use variables though. So one non-example is 3 plus 4 equals 7, for example. That is not a a factor. Parker.
I have another non-example. It's 8 plus 8, and then you draw a line down there and then factors.
Oh, so maybe saying, oh, 8 plus 8 are factors of 16.
Yeah. It's not getting multiplied by the other number, it's being added. Another number that's being added.
I think you're thinking of multiples again. You know what? Let's write this down. Not a multiple. Well, I guess the way we've written it here, it's not a multiple. Guys, remember multiples are numbers you count by?
Like 5, 10,
Right. Factors go into a number. Okay? So, tomorrow, our vocabulary word is actually going to be multiple. So, we're going to write down not a multiple just to kind of set our brains up for that. Okay? But we are going to do a lot more practice with factors today. Let's go ahead. I think you guys know what to do. Grab a glue stick. Do you remember how to glue it into the back?
You know you're still recording?
Yes, we're going to record the whole thing. That way Isaiah won't miss anything, right? Yes.
The back of the happened.
Yep. Well, the back of...
What?
We did that page, right?
Yeah.
So remember, we're counting backwards, so then it would be this one.
Oh, by the way, you're still recording.
I know, we're going to record all of math just for Isaiah. That way, he's not going to miss anything. 3:20 probably.
You're still recording.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, you're going to go here.
Okay.
This page.
Okay.
Here.
Hi.
Got my glue? Yes, ma'am. Right on the back. Uh-oh, you got me. Yeah, so we're counting backwards, so it's kind of like 1, 2. That's what I did. Okay, guys. Remember we started in the back. Okay? So then you're going to glue it on page 2. Counting from the back. So do you see how they're kind of back to back now? So then tomorrow we'll put multiple right here. When you're ready, open up to table of contents. And we're going to number 5. For everybody to be ready. Alright, number 2 for your table of contents. I want you to write prime, Justin, table of contents. Whoa, zoning out on me. Number 2, our second topic is prime and composite. Number 2. And I think it probably depends how big your writing is. In my book, it's going to be page 5, but yours might be page 4 if you write smaller than me. Okay? Okay, voices are off right now. Okay? It's your notebook. You guys probably don't write the same height that I do. Okay? So number 2, prime and composite. And when you're ready, did you get this written down? Okay. Okay, so here's how I numbered, in case you're confused. Table of contents was page 1. Page 2 was when I started multiplication. We learned about the array. And then it took me another page. And then page 4, I wrote about breaking it apart. Which you will be happy to know I did get loaded to the website today. It finally worked. But, yep, it is. Because Isaiah is still absent. So when you're absent, I record it all. So then you can come in at recess and you don't miss it. Because math is so hard to make up.
Does Isaiah have to watch?
Raise your hand. Allison.
I was able to fit the breaking it apart on page 3 too, so if it's page 4, that'll be
perfect. Okay, so everybody should be opened up to their next blank page. And you can title it Prime and Composite Numbers. Okay. Okay, girls, quiet please. Alright, so number 1 is prime number. What's a prime number? Ivan.
anything that can't be multiplied is that number.
Give me an example.
Like 17 can't be multiplied by
Yes, you're correct. 17 is a great example of a prime number. Okay, anybody know how else to explain that? Maybe a different way? Okay.
kind of like it's something. Usually it's an odd number, but it doesn't have to be an odd number. Like 3 times 7 is 21. That's an odd number, but most of the time it is an odd number.
Okay. Okay. definition of a prime number, it's a number that only has two factors, one and itself. So let's write that down. I want to add to that what Allison said. It's usually an odd number. As a matter of fact, there's only one even number that is prime. Does anybody know it? Jasmine.
10?
No, because 10 has 2, 1, 10, 5, as 4 factors. Okay? You know it, Sydney?
2?
Is she right?
Yes.
Is she right? Yes. So we should probably put a comma here and write 2. The only factors that go into the number 2 are 1 and 2. So that means we have 2 factors. Okay? So when we're finding factors, we can do, okay, so I'm thinking about examples. Let's do for example. I lost my train of thought. Sorry, guys. So for example, the number 17, if I factor out 17, the only way to get it is 1 times 17. So here's our 2 factors. Have you done factor trees?
No.
Yeah?
No.
This is a factor tree. So then I would say 1 comma 17 are factors. We don't really do factor trees in investigation, but I like to show you guys because I think it's a good tool to help you. Somebody tell me another prime number. Can you think of one? Jackson?
1?
Well, 1 is a special number. 1 only has 1 factor. A prime number has 2. 1 is just called 1. Kind of like 0. 0 is just 0. Amanda?
13.
13. So if I do a factor tree for 13, I would think, okay, 1. 1 times what is 13? Everybody, 13. Can I do 2 times anything to get 13? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Okay. 13 only has 2 factors. Okay, give me another prime number. Dylan. 23. So I'm going to do my little factor tree, starting with 1. 1 times what? 23. Well, it's not even, so does 2 go into it?
No.
3,
No.
4,
No.
5,
No.
6,
No.
7.
No.
Alright, you got it. Okay. So I list my factors. Okay. What about, I lost it. Where was I? Oh, 27.
I was going to say that.
Is 27 prime?
No.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Sometimes a teacher will say, here's a number, is it prime? That's where everybody does their little caret, and we start with 1. Okay, 1 times what is 27?
27.
27. Then we go to 2. Does 2 go into 27? Does 3?
Yes.
It does. How many times? How many times, Jackson?
9.
9. 3 times 9. Oh, is this number prime?
No.
No. Here is a non-example. Okay? 27 is not prime. Okay. Oh boy. Alright, so number 2 is going to be composite numbers. Who wants to be the teacher? Oh, okay, alright, Justin. I'll be back.
What? You don't want to know what teacher is. What's another?
Mr. Finn, what's another prime number?
I'm 21.
Okay.
No, it's not.
It's not. No.
Yeah.
Somebody's talking, class. Tucker?
What? You can make people move.
Allison. What? Let's do non-examples. 30. Okay. So, what is 1 times what equals 30?
No, Mr. Fitz. 10 times. No, it's Mrs. Fitz.
No. 1 times what equals 30?
1 times 30. He can make you
Correct.
Yay!
Dun, dun,
What did we get
dun.
out of 10 times 10 is 30. That one taught to move your magnet.
I'm so confused.
Wait, so 2 times 15, right there. 2 times... No, it's 15 times 2. Yeah, and then X it out.
Non-example.
Justin's the teacher, so he can make you move your magnet. Yep.
Caleb.
5.
Is what? A prime number? 5. Okay, class. 5.
Guys, no, you don't need to be married to be Mr.
Okay. 1 times. Okay, your turn.
How are you doing, guys?
Oh, we did some more facts.
You can call me Mrs. Fitz from now on.
Alright. Oh, poor Miss Forrester. Her smartboard is new. So her software is a different version than mine. So I went over there to help her, and I couldn't help her because her problem is something that mine doesn't do. So, alright, and I should probably warn you guys, I'm kind of the smartboard expert, and Ms. Forrester just got hers, so she'll probably be coming over quite a bit until she gets used to it. Okay, data.
113.
What are we doing?
We're doing 5 right now.
Oh, the factors of 5?
Yeah.
What are they? No.
1 for 9.
Oh, you guys, we're going to move on to composite, okay? So, turn the page if you are out of room. If you're not, just put number 2. Okay? And number 2 is a composite number. Any guesses what's a composite number? 2 people? 3? Oh, 2.5? Dewey, what's a composite number?
Composite number is,
Oh, let's see. What is it, Allison?
is it a number that you can, like, you can only add up,
Okay, Dewey, come sit up here in front of the board.
it's a number that you can multiply more than 1?
Oh, you're on the right track. Okay. Oh, a composite number. A number. Shouldn't hear outside. I shouldn't hear other voices. A number that has more than 2 factors. It is always even. Write that down. Oh, it could be odd. All even numbers are composite, but it can be an odd number. So, erase it is. So, all even numbers except for 2. All even numbers except for 2 are composite. Right up there for you. Odd numbers can be composite. Alright, so for example, it's okay. It's still up here for you. Guys, while we're doing notes, you should not be in the bathroom. I'm seeing a lot of kids up out of their seats during independent work time only. Unless, of course, it's an emergency, but we should really try not to wait that long, right?
Why are there so many penguins?
Okay, let's focus. So, for example, give me a composite number. More than 2 factors. Number. Allison. 4. What are the factors of 4? Who can tell me? There's 3. Parker.
8.
No, 8 is a multiple of 4. Factors go into a number. Okay, Sydney?
2, 1, and 4?
Yep. 2, 1, and 4. 4 is composite. If I do a factor tree off to the side, I know 1 times 4 and 2 times 2, right? So it has 1, 2, 3 factors. Okay. Give me another composite number. Okay, Ivan? 25. Okay, that's an odd number that is also composite. Let's do a factor tree. We all know 1 times 25, right? What are some other factors of 25? Jackson.
5 times 5?
Yep. Are there any other factors or numbers that go into 25? Have you noticed? Okay. Are there any others? Madeline? 20 times what? 20 times 5 is 100. You're thinking plus.
Yeah.
Okay. Dallin?
6 times 4.
Is 24.
Oh.
Off by 1. There are only 3 factors of 25. 1, 5, and 25. Okay. Amanda?
I know one has a bunch.
What is that?
1.
1 only. Oh, the only number that goes into 1 is 1. You're thinking multiple. Tomorrow. We'll talk multiples tomorrow. Jackson.
21.
21. Let's do a factor tree. This will be our last factor tree, and then I have to explain your homework. Give me some factors of 21. Can I move this up a little bit? Okay. Oh, I call on quiet kids who aren't making noise. Kaylee. 7 times 3. Okay. Jasmine?
11 times 2.
Is 22.
Oh.
Close.
1 times 21.
1 times 21. Are there any others? Brayden is an emergency. Okay. That is it. So 21 has 4 factors. So we have 1, equal sign, 1, 3, 7, 21. Okay, tonight's math homework, leave your notes. Breathe. Tonight's math homework is all about ways to multiply. So we're going to start it together, and then your homework will be to finish it. So leave your notes open because you might need them. I want you to quietly tear out Unit 1, page 38. Which unit?
1.
Okay. And it says many ways to multiply. So let's tear that out. Justin, let's tear that out. Page 38, Unit 1. More ways to multiply. Many ways to multiply. I was just seeing if you had the right page, Justin. It was a test. Yes.
Do we have to say 37?
No. I don't think so. What is it? I think 37. Oh. Oh, that's easy. That'll take you like a minute. We should do both. Okay, but let's look at 38. We're going to look at 38 first. Alright, I am waiting for names on your paper. Waiting for some talking. First name, last name, class code. Justin. First name, last name, class code. Alright, So it says, find all of the ways to multiply. Miss Shaver's room, you got the wrong room.
Sorry.
Okay, so find all the ways to multiply to make each product. First, find the ways, underline this, with 2 factors. Then find ways to multiply with more than 2 factors. Okay? So, we have the number 144. Somebody tell me what is a factor. What's a factor, Caleb?
12.
You gave me a factor of 144. What's the definition of factor? Okay. Somebody tell me the definition. What did we write in our notes? Jasmine?
A factor is it goes into the number.
It goes into another number. It's a number in a multiplication problem. So Caleb came up with, he said, okay, 12 is a factor of 144. So we have to find the ways to multiply with 2. So 12 times what is 144? Josh.
12 plus 12.
Good. Everybody has one answer on their homework. Okay, hold on before you start giving me more. So you have to find ways to multiply with 2 factors, right? And they all have to equal 144. But then, did you guys see in your directions where you have to do more than 2? So who can tell me multiplying 3 numbers to equal 144? Any ideas? Allison? Okay, 48 times. That's all. Keep working on that one.
1 times 12 times 12.
Okay, well that is like super easy, but yes, that does work. 1 times 12 times 12 is 144. What else?
6 times 24.
Oh, is that with 2? We want more than 2 factors. That would work for over here, wouldn't it? 6 times 6 is 36 times 12. I think that's going to be more than 144. Oh, Kaylee's got it. 6 times 2 is?
Wow!
And we know 12 times what is 144?
12 times 12.
Okay. It's as many as you can find, guys, okay? You're going to do the same with the number 300. On the back are 3 whole entire multiplication problems.
Oh no!
You may use any strategy you would like, as long as you show your solution clearly. Okay, is your name on the, actually could be on, it probably should be on page 37. Is your name on your paper?
Yeah.
Okay, open up your planners, and as soon as everybody's ready, we'll start planner.